Jeff P, I was just gonna message you. Get my mic hooked up. Can you hear me? How's my audio? Got an audio on. Good deal. Hi, Jody P. Alan. Well, I did 4 service calls today, so figured I'd come home and get some time in the fish room. Jeff, I pulled, oh my goodness, there's even more now. Those albinos, Aeneas, they must have been ready to explode, because I have probably well over 200 eggs minimum pulled, and I don't know, I'm hoping some of them still look all right. Yeah, it looks like I can see some of them are still translucent with looks like some fishies coming through in them. But it looks like there's another 25 or 35 eggs on the glass, which I am not going to pull, so. Ooh, chat's flying now, huh? Yeah, good news. I hope I mean, cripe, if I can get 50 out of it, I'm going to be happy. Hi, John. Oh, let's see what else I got going on. See how my CPD fry are going. Trying a new method for feeding those things. They are so tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's hard to count those things. They're all over. I'm thinking in hindsight, I think the CPD fries and eggs I should have been dumping into a 5-gallon tank instead of a 10-gallon. So I was just putting fry powder in that tank. And I think what I'm doing now is taking fry powder, mixing it up in a little deli cup with some water, and then eyedroppering it, squirting it into the tank so I can get it. Because otherwise that stuff just floats on the top until it decides to sink. Ooh, I'm starving, Jody. What kind of snack we talking about? Anyways, let's see what I got for Panda cory fry. Well, still got some wigglers in there. Not many, but I think I'm on the right path with those anyways. Problem is, I don't know whether it's the same ones growing out or I'm losing the fry and just getting replacements for them. when I say I got some wigglers, I'm not seeing more than... I see one. Ooh, he looks pretty big though. Bigger than the last one I saw. I only see one right now, but half the bottom of the tank is covered with mops. And I really don't want to lift the mop up to see what's going on. I could though, because inquiring minds want to know. Let's see. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, I think I just saw... Yeah, there's another one. All right, so there's at least a couple. Now I'll probably set the mop back down and kill the one. Let's see. Oh, chili dog. Oh, Jody P, don't disappoint me with just a granola bar. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, you should probably start your day, Nathan. I already took care of all my customers, JK. Ooh, chicken stir fry. Thinking about maybe going Chinese tonight. Getting a couple of combo platters. Make the phone call, you know. Okay, 10-minute buy. Oh, I should probably do some moving around in these tanks. All right, so Jeff P. No Glowlight danio fry yet. Looks like I got a chunky female in there. 6 Glowlight danios and maybe 1, maybe 2 females. They probably just need more brine shrimp to bloat her out a little bit more. But I haven't really seen any eggs in there collecting them. I have seen eggs, I'm pretty sure, from my cherry barbs, but the container that I'm putting them in is showing no signs of fry. And if I remember right, I think when you see cherry barb fry, they're going to be on the side walls of the container. They just hover for a while until they get free swimming. Sorry. Holy cow, let's see. Who am I missing? Let's see. Kim, hi Kim. Kim. Sketty. Swiffle in the house. And there's Ron. We will be together tonight on his stream. Jose, listening at work, like others. Guppy Fever Mike, hello, welcome to the room. All right, I'm gonna walk away from the stream and I'll try and keep up with it. All right, there were a couple things I really want to take care of. I want to go look at those albino cory eggs again. Oh, I got a couple of bins of them over here. Let me see how those are doing. I went a little heavier than normal on the methylene blue, because I don't know if I'm losing. Oh, that looks good. I like it when you can actually tell the difference between the fungus eggs and the fertile eggs. That looks really good. There's probably 50 eggs in that bin, and I think better than half of them look like they're still fertile, so I like that. There's another tray here, and that looks like more than 50% of them are infertile. And that tray there, that's got a lot of infertile ones too. So does that one. I'm gonna have to try and pull some of those out, separate them a little bit. Separating fertile eggs and infertile eggs is a pain in the butt. Let's see. Spam chat. I'm trying to keep up. You know I'm a little slow, Jeffrey K. Let's, well, first off, I'm going to see if I can't pull some of those infertile eggs. So frustrating. I might let those sit another day. Pepinos. I do not have reef tanks, all freshwater. Yeah. I'm not going to blame my mom. I'll blame myself. My mom had enough on her plate with me being just me. No, I would say I'll blame myself for being ahead on the growth charts and walking and crawling earlier than most kids. So, hi Jason, welcome. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I cause more problems trying to pull these eggs. Boy, there's a batch that looks really good. I got high hopes for that batch. Yeah, I went heavy on the methylene blue in 2 of these containers. Just hoping that we'd keep that fungus down. Yeah, that's perfect, JK. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, send me their addresses. I'll send them a thank you note. Thanks for allowing me to be harassed. All right. Jeffrey Kane, if you're still here, do you have flow in your Panda cory tank? Do you put a little bit of flow in there for those to spawn? $20. I'm hoping I get 20 out of this batch. Oh, that'll be cool, Jeff. Kinda. Yeah, I had I don't know, what do you call those things? Thanks, Rebecca. It's not real neat, I can assure you. I've got a lot of projects going on down here. Yes, Jose, I'm hoping I can get a... So anyways, I got a small flow thing that sometimes is hanging on the side, sometimes is not. But I think I'm definitely getting some eggs. So I think I'm headed in the right direction on those. I did just remount that, what do you call those things? Current generator. What do you call those things? Power head. Yeah, so I got it mounted now. It was just kind of laying on its side on the bottom and giving a little current, and Swiffle says he runs a canister filter for flow. Neater than what I call messy. Yeah, well, not to mention that we had 5 feet of snow melt in the last 3 days, and my old stone foundation basement is letting the water in here. So I have to be careful when I go upstairs so I don't track upstairs and get yelled at. All right, let's see what's going on in this tank. I'm going to show you those platies here in a second, Jeff. As soon as I check the egg collector for my cherry barbs. There might be a couple in there. So I will dump most of this water out. And then slosh around the bottom and dump it into a hang-on. And maybe I'll get some eggs out of that one. Really need to make better collection boxes for my scatterers. Okay, let's see what happens there. All right, let me grab you, Jeff P. Yeah, on your cories, Swiffle. I'm running that tank at like, I'm trying to get rid of some of my heaters, trying to kick this whole room up a little bit. I'm not quite where I want to be. Cheryl, my dog will not, the dog that I have left will not come downstairs, so he refuses to come into the basement. The other dog would always come down, but all right, let me see here. You still here, Jeff P? I think I counted 19 or 20 of them in there. I pulled the female. I had a divider in there, so. So that's my first batch. I'm gonna wait for another female to look obviously ridiculously fat, and then I'll put her back in. So there's the flow I got going over that mop for those pandas right now. Just stirring up a little bit above, flopping the mop around a little. There's a couple of fry in with those. Oh, I'm using that eyelash yarn for the mop. I couldn't get them to spawn on regular yarn. They would not lay on glass. But they are dropping eggs in that mop. Yeah, there's a couple of fry in there that have survived, but I wasn't getting a ton of fry, so that's why I put them in the breeder box. I don't really like to use breeder boxes, but she spit out a bunch of fry for me, so. They're the favorites right there. And I hope yours get to you in good shape, Cheryl and Ron. Ron's got some coming to him this week, too. What else we got going on around here? Yeah, see, there's my mess, right? Got the wheelbarrow from mixing up concrete. There's my other batch of stir-bys, my grow-out tank. I think I still have almost 40 of them, so, which is more than I thought I'd have left at this point. And here are the sand cories. I've just been feeding them bloodworms and baby brine. Just trying to, I don't think they're full grown yet, so I don't really see anybody plumping up yet. So I'm not sure. Either I don't have any female, well, I guess I can say there's a couple there that are rounder than the other ones. So I think I got at least 2 females there. But I'll get them all plumped up. And I haven't looked at anything on these as far as what method might be best for those for spawning, but I should probably check into that pretty soon. And they're an original batch albino cories. One of those glowlights. Glowlight danios. And if Nathan's still here, here's Nathan's brothers and sisters from the batch of Bosemani that he got. I got a bunch of those. Anyways, all right, putting you back up. Although I do have the false Julii, waiting for something to happen with them. But they're still young and small too. And here's my second attempt at a second breeding a colony that I hope becomes a little bit more fertile than another colony I've got. This is the batch where your largest one came out of, Jeff P. And these have spawned, but unfortunately they've eaten eggs as fast as they've laid them. And here these guys are. Yeah, I do like the false Julii. Smoky blue angels. The last batch of these I got 6 more because I wasn't sure if I had males and females. So the last batch of these I got, which they were still identified as smoky blues, the last batch have definite striping, more striping than the originals, which are more blotted. So I'd be interested to see if these breed what I'm going to end up with, because I like the splotchiness a lot more than I like the stripes. Yeah, I was hoping I gave those platies enough cover, but I just wasn't getting a good turnout with those fries, so. And I knew they had to be because I had some fat females in there. All right. All right. Let's redo the Glowlight danio egg catcher. Dude, lot of snails in there. Should have put a snail trap in this one. Not a problem seeing the snails. See if I can see any eggs in there. Doesn't look like it. Let's say negatory on that. Geez, I've developed a really nice snail trap. I'll dump this container into a breeder box anyways, just in case I can't see any of the eggs. That'd be the other thing. Paint the bottom of these containers so it'd be easier to see eggs if they're in there. I've seen guys do that with their containers. All right, maybe I'll get lucky on that. Okay, spawn away. All right, let's see. I've missed this. Let me get back up here, see what's going on. Yeah, that was the first time I had seen those. I'm gonna go up to you. Let's see. Yes, CPDs are slow growers. I didn't realize how slow they were, and maybe I could probably feed heavier. I only feed twice a day. Swiffle wants stir by. I'll send some to Florida. Yeah, I got my fingers crossed too, Cheryl. Yes, Rebecca. I had not even seen those. I had those sans cory. I had to look them up at the auction when I saw them at the auction. And then it was my goal to get cories at the auction. So there were 2 6-packs there. Almost wished I would. There was one other guy that obviously wanted them because the first batch went up to, I think I paid $40 for the first batch, and then the second batch went to $40, and he went to $45, and I said, you can have them. I would have rather had the 12, but I've got 6, so. Thank you, Glenn. Hit the double tap for the like. Just got Ryan's fish order this morning, only one of those. Oh, man. What's your temperature there right now, Cheryl? Oh, the arowana made the trip just fine. Glenn's going to do a terrarium project. After spending an evening with Jeff P. looking at crabs, I almost want to do a project with, I don't know whether fully aquatic or not. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, your sunburst platies, yep. Ooh, 136 Bs. Hi, Melvin. Stinking Steelers. Melvin in the building. Yep, smash the like button. Melvin has arrived. Oh, well, you gotta have a flood, Jody. Oh, answered the question about slow-growing CPDs, Jose. I think they're slow-growing. I don't think they're as slow-growing as rainbows, but they start out so stinking small. I don't know, this is, I mean, I think I'm going to try and do some more of these afternoon, if I can make my work schedule play out. I kind of like doing a little afternoon. Jeff P keeps me up too late at night. Yep, Ron's Garage Aquatics 2023, streaming tonight, 10:30 Eastern. So, Swiffle, do you pull that Christmas moss out, or do you pull the eggs out? I should try that too. $40 degrees. Yeah, I was hoping that we had just to keep it above freezing. That's why I sent those. So I sent to you. I sent to Iowa, Jody. Well, those were mystery snails, so I'm hoping those do better. Afternoon Delight, that was Rico's stream. Yeah, Iowa, Missouri, oh, California. Ron's getting some stir-bys too, so I have no idea what the route that fish go from northern Pennsylvania to southern California is, but I'll find out. Oh, they were laying on the glass too. Huh. I haven't seen any eggs in that tank on glass. Apparently, Jeff P., mystery snails are back in fashion. Apparently they are. Wish my Apistos would. I did see a female in a cave yesterday, tucking herself in there. So maybe she was calling for the male. She is not in there right now. Oh well, I can be patient with those. I'll give them another week. Should I be concerned that, should that just be one male, one female in a tank? for Apistos. It's a 10-gallon tank. I haven't seen any fighting or struggling. There's 2 males and 1 female in there. I thought I had 2 males and 2 females, but I haven't seen the other female. Anyways. And my other Apisto 10-gallon tank that I have, I can't see into the cave, so I don't know. I have no idea where that female is. They do both come out when I feed, but working down here. Wife's visiting the fish room. You're on camera.
I look mean.
What?
I look mean. I'm not mean. You want me to start something or what?
Oh, I would love to eat. Jeff P. had chili dogs for lunch. Yeah, give me about a half hour, I'll be up. Did you have plans, or do you want to get some Chinese? You don't.
Wait, but I was going to make that stir fry.
Oh. All right, maybe we'll do Chinese then. We'll get a couple of combo platters. All right, let's see. Oh, the Panda cories don't drop a lot? Yeah. Jody's getting snails. And Christine's getting snails. I know, I don't do anything special with my clutches, Cheryl, so I just take what I get, but I mean, I have a bunch of mystery snails, so. Oh, Jody, I know there was a window there, right? I mean, ship on Monday and Thursday, everything drops around here. Ooh, I got a purple clutch I need to look at. Well, it's either purple or, oh crap, I forgot where it was. It's either purples or, I would call them jades. They look like jades. Oh, there's a second clutch, son of a gun. 2 clutches. I usually want to just let those go. It's really weird because sometimes when I let my clutches go, sometimes I will see a wall full of babies as they break free and head down. And then sometimes the clutch just drops in the water and done and gone. So there's 2 in with the purple and jades. So I'm hoping the purples. But then I've got, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 in the ivory tank. I haven't seen a recent clutch in the black tank, but my water levels might be a little too high in there as well, so. I got so much guppy grass and hornwort. They're actually too much in some of these tanks. I do not, Jody. Well, I shouldn't say that. The ivories are all in their own tank, and pretty much the blacks are all in their tank. But the new colors that I've brought in, I put them in together because, and I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody said that if they crossbreed, you'll get both colors. So, and they usually don't, you don't lose the colors, you keep the colors. Oh, Nathan, I wish I would have known that. I would have sent you some down with your Bosmanis. Let's see. If I get a clutch, I'll incubate it. Yep, ever hopeful, planning dinner. Lunch. Well, I didn't eat it. I haven't eaten anything yet today, Cheryl, so I get to plan a decent afternoon, early evening meal. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, JK. Hasn't earned food yet. I did. Jeff P, quit talking about the bettas. I know, roller coaster weather, Jody. Yeah, correct, Cheryl. That's what I do. And yes, you can stall out if you drop the clutch. Jorge, welcome. I could go for some chili dogs. I canned that chili sauce. I want to pile that on a hot dog. So Jeff P, I do know, yeah, you float your clutches on styrofoam when they turn gray. I've also seen, yeah, float them. Do you lay a wet paper towel down on top of them, or? "13 clutches." Yeah, I know. If they all hatch, whew. Yeah, gotta keep that fry alive, Swivel. Oh, well, yeah, okay. That makes sense, Joey. Quit saying that, Jeff P. Yeah, there have been times when I've had like, whew, yeah, double-digit clutches, and thank goodness they all don't survive. Who was I watching yesterday on a stream? Cleaning his tank and just throwing guppy grass away like crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. Slightly damp paper towel, that's what I've seen. That's what I've seen. All right. Did you answer my question about those Apistos? Anybody? If you have a 10-gallon tank with Apistos, do you just need to keep one pair in there? Or will they, does it matter? Oh, that was a bad one. Happy holidays to all. We are in the season. Be a little low-key Christmas this year for us. 2 or 3 of the families aren't coming up, so. Which is a bummer, because I really like having the kids around for Christmas. Okay. All right, so I can have more than just a pair. I can have 3, or do reverse trios, or trios matter. If they'll breed, they'll breed. There's the female, next to a cave. They are shy, though. Maybe because they're the only ones in the tank and they don't get a lot of action over there. All right. Next. Got to figure out where I want to move these platy fry to. I got a spare 20 high. Haven't decided what to do with that yet. Maybe I should put them in there and just start putting fry in there. Just got to sort some of my fish out. That's going to be a good discussion episode of how to use your tanks, what fish to put together. Don't even say it, Jeff P. Don't even say it.
Do you want to aim for 4 and take it over to Dad's? All right. One started.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, that'd probably be a good grow out tank. Ron's not here, so we won't even tell him. Oh shoot, Ron is here. Doggone it all. All right, I'll probably be in bed then. Turn the TV off and great. I guess I could learn a little bit about bettas, but I really don't even want to think about bettas until I put up a new rack somewhere. Because right now, actually I was thinking about setting up like 12 more 10s, but now I'm wondering about the Jeff K approach and maybe splitting that up and getting a whole bunch of more 5s. It's kind of frustrating though, because the 5s are not any cheaper than the 10s really, so why would you want to do that? I mean, if I could find a bunch of free 5s, I'd be happy as all get out. Listen, this is not a beta chat room. Maybe someday it will be. All right. I will see you later, Jeff P. You can listen in though, and I'll try not to talk too bad about you. All right, let's sort through some of this stuff. Pull some guppy grass out of some of these tanks. Sorry. I'll be back. Gourami, that's another fish I really don't have any desire to get into, but maybe someday. Stupid tiny arowana. Cheryl, didn't you get to vote on that arowana purchase? Well, that's what I was wondering, JK. I mean, spawning and grow out 5-gallon tanks are like awesome. But I guess 10s have a little bit more versatility. Number one, you can grow out longer. Although now I'm thinking about that 20, I probably should probably move some of my rainbow juvies into that, because that 10-gallon, they're getting a little large for the 10-gallon. And then I could use that 10-gallon for something else. That's what I'll do. I'll move those Bosemani's into the 20. Give them some more room for grow out. That'll open up a 10. What do I do with a 10 then? Thanks, Melvin. So what are you saying, JK? If you just had Jeff P's basement, you would you just have 40 breeders everywhere? No vote on the arowana. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man. I hope those things head south and then go across just above the border over to you. Keep them nice and warm. 40s, 75s, and 5s. Jeff P., I thought you were just going to be listening. Oh, I was going to get a net, get rid of some of this duckweed. Not much, but a little bit that I don't want to move around tank to tank. If I can find my... Yeah. You think you get all the duckweed and then it's back. Duckweed diligence, DD. Look at that. Eat your heart out, Nathan. I should have just tripled up what I sent to Cheryl just to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm sure she wouldn't have complained, right? Oh, cleaning sand outside right now does not sound like fun. I'm not throwing it away. Really, you'll just pay shipping? You won't even give me a buck for it? Come on, JP. Yeah, I didn't think you'd mind that. Yeah, I do want, I might do some, I don't know about the 10s and the 5s. I don't know about that, but I definitely want at least 9 more 20 longs. Desperately want 20 longs. Don't throw it away, he says. I'm not throwing it away. The only time I throw plants away is if they're like encased in algae and I don't want to sit there and try and pull it all out. Like some of this is. Near the bottom, which surprises me, right? I mean, it's full of guppy grass, and where's the algae grow? Way down low at the bottom. I guess that's because where all the food is, but there's not that much light down there. Wonder how much longer I can stream before my wife really wants me to get get Chinese. I said Mexican because I saw Mexicali's name on there. The gift that keeps on giving, right? You don't even have to kiss somebody to get it. Yeah, right. Can't get rid of those cichlids, can you, Jeff? Why can't guppy grass be like hornwort? You can pull up a big old wad of hornwort, it's all attached. But this stupid guppy grass just loves to break up and be in tiny little segments. Driving these fish nuts. Can't believe you just keep reaching in and pulling out. It still looks like there's a boatload of it in there. There's more fish in there than I thought there were. Just keeps coming. Ron's got his outdoor tank set up for guppy grass. He'll be having boatloads of it. Hornwort, yeah, I've got some tanks that are just packed full of that stuff. Yeah, I truly think, yeah, that's what Carolyn was yelling at me about that one tank, because like it's got, I don't know how many bronze cories in it, but the bronze cories couldn't even sit on the bottom because it was just covered in guppy grass. And that my other grow out tank for my emeralds, that is so thick with hornwort, those emeralds look so uncomfortable in there. So I'm gonna try and clean some of that out here shortly too. Jorge, you got an effect on people? Understood. Aquascapes, hello. Hello, hello, welcome in. Yeah, that one tank had a whole nother. Geez, I got more stir-bys than I thought because I forgot I got 2 other tanks that I used for grow outs, so there's probably another 30. Jeff P, we'll have to see how the shipping goes this week, because I might not be afraid to make another winter attempt for shipping. Maybe do another auction. But we'll see how this plays out, how the weather patterns are, how things make it to different parts of the country. And I'm interested to see, even though I only sent out snails to Christine and Jody, I'm interested to see what the temperature of those boxes are when they show up at their places. Dr. Faustus. Hello, Doc. Oh, I guess I can just get rid of some of that crap. Throwing plants out, Jeff P. Yeah, if you can shoot those for a temperature, Jody. I'm interested to know. Eager to see. Oh, minus 20. Oh, I cannot stand working in the cold. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Carrying tools in the cold sucks. Isn't that right, Jeff K? Probably check and make sure that I'm just not going to dive off of this stream with a dead phone. Oh, we're still good, 40%. And we've got, so 2 days at 50 degrees here. Our snow is like, whew, there's a lot of it gone. And there's a lot of water everywhere and mud. But now they've got another lake effect snow warning in effect for tomorrow here. So we'll see whether this one comes true, because they had called for it last weekend as well, this past weekend, and it didn't really hit us. It hit inland, but didn't hit along the shoreline, which is fine with me, because they didn't get any snow when we got to 50 inches, so. Yeah, we don't get into negatives that often at all. Single digits is really pretty much our extreme. And then single digits, man, if we get 5 of those days a year, that's a surprise. 5 to 10 would be a surprise. We'll get a few. All right, I can see in that tank now. I can see in that tank. Guess I can pull a little bit more out of here. Oh, look, there's some son of a gun. There's some guppy grass that rooted. That doesn't happen that often in my tanks. Yeah, well, if they're living at home, they better be shoveling snow. Oh, look at that. There's some water sprayed in there. Oh, this tank is just nasty. This tank might just go right to the trash. Forgot I had water sprayed in there. Sorry. I got rid of a whole bunch of water spray not that long ago, and now none of my water spray's taken off. Stuff that I had left. Kind of like Jeff P. and his mystery snails. Well, I'm going to have to put a focus on that water spray. Where the heck? Man, I used to have that stuff like crazy. I kind of lost track of my water spray. Was so overwhelmed with guppy grass and hornwort. No. Oh, there's some in there too. I'll have to salvage that plant. Oh, Wow, you lose focus on things every once in a while. Just forget about them. Minus 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. Yeah. I won't be on much longer. I'm gonna go and order some food. Oh, there you guys are. There's the male and the female. Apisto. Well, that cleans that tank up a lot better. Let's see if I can get that water spray going. There's a lot of algae in that stuff. Oh, Alan, seeing you makes me want Chinese even worse. I'll get my General Cho's chicken combo platter. I don't know what my wife's gonna get. She'll probably get cashew chicken, which doesn't do anything for me. Maybe she'll get sweet and sour chicken. Let's see if I can just clean a sponge filter or two before I head upstairs for a few hours. Thanks for keeping me company, everybody. I got home, wife was out shopping. So I figured I'd come down here, get some stuff done. Now she's home and hungry. So we will address that problem, because I'm hungry as well. Man, I love water spray too. I cannot believe I am missing that much water spray. I used to have boatloads of it. Boatloads. Anybody out there paranoid about washing their sponge filters in tap water? I do it all the time and never had an issue with it. I know there have been all kinds of discussions about it. I think general consensus is that if you don't wash them for more than a minute or two, you don't kill all the bacteria. Kind of hard to believe that it takes long for the bacteria to get reestablished on it anyways once you throw it in your tank. If you've got, especially if you've got substrate in your tank, because there's bacteria everywhere. Mulm, you got a lot of mulm in there getting pushed around. As soon as that gets sucked back onto your filter, boom, instant bacteria bed. Oh, Luminatus, oh. Luminatus, Luminatus. Well, now the corys can see the bottom. Are you guys happy in there now? Carolyn will be a lot happier. Oh, those tanks have not been gone through in a while. All right, there's that. There's that. There's that. The water spray can get some light now. All right, I'm gonna head upstairs, order me some Chinese. I will see, hopefully, all of you tonight. Don't forget about Ron's stream. I don't know if you even, Ron, go ahead and drop a link if you can before I get out of here. Yeah, that's what I would have thought, Jorge. It's always the way I felt about it. I mean, good grief, it's going to be so diluted by the time it gets back in your tank. Thanks, Jose. Do you want to post that, Ron, or not? I'll give you a couple minutes to do it if you want. Had 2 repairs today at 2 wineries that have steel roofs, and the ice came off and damaged equipment next to their buildings. That was fun. That's good money. I guess it could snow like that again. Make me some money. There you go. There's Ron's link. Still running around in ER. Be 9:30. Yeah, 9:30 Central, JK. You can send me the StreamYard link in Messenger if you want. or on, unless you already did. Or I can just wait till I get into the room, but all right, very good. Hope to see most of you, if not all of you, tonight. Thanks for partying with me. And I'm gonna go get me some Chinese. Catch y'all later. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for being a part of the show.